Alrighty then. Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, episode 821, Readers to Fans. Here's Stanley. You see his head back there. We already walked. He already ate. Life is good. He's snoozing now. All right. The one ring that binds them all together. That would be you put your front matter and your back matter together to send the readers to a single place, whether it's a newsletter, which I encourage, or a fan page on your favorite social media. Do it. Actually, do both. Get their email so you can contact them and stay in touch, and then get them to join a group where they can have group conversations and talk about you, talk about your characters, talk about things that you like. How about that? That's cool. When you're big enough, they start their own fan pages and fan groups. Think of Star Wars and the 501st, the cosplay group where they would dress up as stormtroopers. All great stuff. David Weber has a group that cosplays his Honor Harrington characters, and it's great. Until then, you kind of have to manage that. So the one ring that binds them, give them a place to consolidate, to collect, and to be, and to join fellow fans. They start as readers, but then they come over, and you can turn them into fans. Mutual interest. Give them cool and unique elements that are part of your universe. Like today on my fan page, I asked, hey, I've got characters in 0G. One of them is unconscious. How do they move an unconscious character when there's no handholds or anything inside a corridor? What do they do? And some fans came up with some good stuff. So I'll respond to those, even though I had a different answer because I'm the author. So my answer was, you go find somebody with magnetic boots to go get them and move them, and which is what they did. But initially, push back and forth on great ideas from people. So yes, get them engaged, let them know, and share. One thing I don't do though is I tried this once. Hey, what kind of plot ideas do you expect for this? No, do not get fans involved in the plot, because sometimes they might try to take over and say, hey, that's my story. You should pay me because I gave you the story. No, not going to set myself up for that one. So little elements, absolutely. And then positive reinforcement. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate that. And one thing I do is giveaways. I will have giveaways just for my readers, just those on my email list. One of my favorites is stuffed wombats. I've given away a bunch of stuffed wombats because I have a wombat as one of my characters in currently a 20-book series, soon to be a 21-book series. A wombat, a female wombat named Floyd. So give those away, positive reinforcement. Thank them for being there and help them to stay engaged. So engagement only, like the reader contests, giveaways, character naming. Hey, name a character for me. I've got these kinds of characters: a butthole, a heroine, a hero, you get it, an a-hole. So yeah. We've gotten a lot of great names that way. I use them. I shout them out in my author notes at the end. Positive reinforcement for the readers. And then build trust. This is probably the biggest thing that turns readers into fans. Do what you say you're going to do. If you tell them that you're releasing the next book in the series in June, by God, release that book in June or even a little earlier. Don't wait until June and then tell them, ooh, got delayed. It's delayed for 2 months. I know things happen, but pre-orders, don't put the pre-order out there unless you know you can make it. Give yourself a cushion. I've got pre-orders for way the hell down the road that I intend to release 6 months early, but I'm not setting myself up to fail by putting a pre-order for 3 weeks away when I'm only halfway done writing it. No, I used to do things like that because I was driven and getting them done, and I had so many books on the docket. Not now, though. Not now. I generally don't do a pre-order until I know absolutely positively that book will be done in time. Do what you say you're going to do. Build that trust with your readership. If you say you're going to write a book, write it. If you say you're going to complete a series, complete it. I intervened early. A 9-book series became a 6-book series. I intervened early and said, oh, this is only going to be 6 books now. And here it is. Here's why. And here's what we're doing. And we're going to deliver those first 6 books a month apart. And you're going to dig it. And I think they are. So there we are. That's what you do. So you turn readers into fans. First and foremost, you got to give them a place to go. Your newsletter and a group page on your favorite social media. Hopefully that helps. Peace, fellow humans.